They came and he wanted some water. And so she went to get him a cup of water. He says, while you're going, please bring me a morsel of bread in your hand. He says, listen, I appreciate the water, but while you're coming, I haven't had any food. Can you bring me something to eat? Some bread. Now the woman says to him, as the Lord your God lives, I do not have bread, only a handful of flour in a bin and a little jar of oil. And see, I'm gathering a couple of sticks that I may go in and prepare it for myself and my son, that we may eat it and die. She's like, we're down to our last meal. The cupboards are bare. There's nothing left in the house. And all I have left is enough flour to make some bread for myself and my son. We're going to eat this, and this is the last meal that we have or that we can afford, and then we're going to die. That's a painful death, starvation. It takes a long time to die. And so she was looking to a very bleak future, and she had nothing, and it seems almost selfish of Elijah to say, no, you feed me first. Feed me first, and I promise you the flour and the oil will not run out. She had to make a choice right there at that time. She had to make a choice. Am I going to trust what this prophet says, or am I going to trust what I can see? Am I going to trust what the prophet says, or am I going to trust what I can see? All I can see is I have enough flour to make a little bit of bread for my son and for myself, and then we're going to die. But here's the reality. If the prophet's lying, and you make him some bread, and you don't have anything left for your son and yourself, what's going to happen to you? You're still going to die. So whether you die a day earlier or a day later, you're still going to die. Sometimes God puts you in those places where it seems that no matter where you are, you're between a rock and a hard place. And God is telling you, trust me, I'm the guy who tears down rocks. I'm the guy who makes ways when there are no other ways. And so she made a choice. She stepped out in faith, and she made Elijah some bread. And when she went back to the pantry, guess what? There was enough flour and enough oil to make food for her, food for her son. And then the next day, there was enough flour and enough oil to make something for Elijah and for her and her son. And the next day, but there was never a lot. There was just enough every single day. She had to trust God each day that he would keep his promise.